I'm Pippa Murray. I'm the founder of Pippa Nut, an all-natural nut butter brand.
I'm Melanie Goldsmith. I'm the CEO of Juicy Brick.
My name's Louis Bedwell. I'm Managing Director of Mission Ventures, and I'll be speaking at the Times and Sunday Times Scotland.
Over the next 10 years, we're going to need to see dramatic change in our food systems. You know, we're already experiencing the effects of climate change on the food and drink and how our food has grown. And so it's super important that we do get together of brands, those in manufacturing, entrepreneurs, to really kind of come together and think through some of the challenges that we're going to be facing as an industry over the next 10 years.
Entrepreneurs have a brilliant opportunity to drive change within the industry and give us products that we need, helping us to solve big challenges that the industry faces, like health and climate challenges. But they need the investment to grow, they need the knowledge to take advantage of those opportunities, and they need changes in policy and legislation to level the playing field.
I think innovating is hard because it requires imagination, belief in yourself, and a huge amount of courage. But out of the greatest innovations comes the greatest successes. And you also can innovate as a challenger in an industry through smaller moves, you know, like what Liquid Death have just done in water, or you saw it with Halo Top and ice cream. We've got these great success stories that then get acquired and they slow down their innovation as a result of them being put into like a bigger chain. So I think one of the biggest barriers is keeping that high level of innovation current throughout the growth of a company.
Some of the challenges you'll face is, you know, these kind of manufacturers, they tend to want to work on high volume, very efficient kind of products, and they don't necessarily want to add extra complexity to their lines. And when they do, it comes at a kind of high cost from a CapEx point of view. So, you know, as soon as you want to be more innovative, whether that's in the kind of packaging or the product process that you're using to make your product, you'll find that you'll kind of come up stumbling blocks.
And we're seeing a greater focus on how we grow our food, so different methods of farming, vertical farming, regenerative agriculture, and the way we look after livestock.
What's going to be possible to improve the way that we produce our food, how we source it, and how we distribute it, and work with the farming community in order to make that happen.
We are seeing like the rising gut health at the moment, and I think that's only going to continue as we start to understand more and more about our microbiome. And then I think finally, there's going to be a lot more focus on kind of personalization of your diet.
Products that don't use refined sugars, use more natural sugars, use really good high quality cacao, for example. I think those products are going to start entering the mainstream again.
If we look to the past, people wanted to take things out of food, lower sugar, lower fat, lower calorie, but now it's about putting things in. It's about nourishing our bodies and creating products that really are great and healthier and more sustainable.
I hope that we'll be able to focus on an honest and rational assessment of where our food systems are today, where the real challenges lie, and concentrate on those few parts of the food supply chain where we can make a real difference.
Bringing together retailers and buyers and founders and agencies ensures that you're getting different perspectives together rather than it can become very siloed. It's going to allow a really interesting breadth of conversation, and hopefully some really interesting brands will come out of it, or product lines, or ways in which retailers and founders can work together.